I consider myself a subjectivist, for reasons which I believe are important. Namely, that I consider it impossible to ever truly know anything in an objective sense, since we all view the world through our separate and personal prisms of reality. Every person is, in a sense, a different universe. The people we live around on a day-to-day basis share with us, more or less, our version of reality. But each person is still fundamentally one step removed from their surroundings. A lot of people seem to think that our vision works like some sort of set of binoculars from our eyes straight through into our brain. In truth, the way our vision works is much closer to the way a digital camera works. An image is viewed through the eyes, broken down into information, filtered for simplicity. The brain with which you perceive the world is made up of neurons buzzing at 50 cycles per second, while the world, as it exists in reality, is made up of electromagnetic radiation oscillating at 500 trillion cycles per second. Accordingly, there is a lot of subtraction from reality in our perception. But a big part of the problem is the flip side of our inability to take in the realness of reality. Because we can't possibly keep up with the buzzes of 500 trillion buzzes per second, the brain compensates by taking a preconceived idea of the object it views, then uses those preconceived ideas to see whether or not they seem to be there. The problem with attaining an accurate perception of reality is largely rooted in the fact that humans are unable to understand new information without the inherent bias of their previous knowledge. The volume of a person's knowledge molds their reality just as much as the truth, because the human mind can only contemplate that which it has been exposed to. When objects are viewed without understanding, the mind will try to reach for something that it recognizes in order to process what it is already viewing. So, there is a lot of subtraction from reality, but also a hell of a lot of addition as well. So now the question becomes, exactly how much of what we see on a day-to-day basis is true reality? To me, the answer is that it's all reality, but it's my reality. I own it and take full responsibility for it. I am the great artist who makes the grass green. Now, in addition to my reality, I also believe in the existence of an objective reality, separate from myself. I fall somewhere in the middle between the philosophies of Bishop Berkeley and Dr. Samuel Johnson. I do believe there's an objective truth out there, separate from myself. But, and here's the rub, I will never be able to know it. I only know what my perceptions tell me. As sad and lonely as it sounds, I don't believe that we can ever truly know objective reality for certain, any better than we can ever truly know another person. We are always, to some small or large extent, dealing with our perceptions and projections of that person. So I suppose you could accurately say that I'm a subjectivist who believes in an objective reality, but thinks it's impossible to ever truly know that objective reality. It doesn't make anything I think automatically true, but anything I experience has at least some level of reality to it, even a nightmare or a hallucination, simply by being experienced. Chew on that.